an array of forms for writing out your goals and plans by hand. What I've discovered is that it doesn't matter what time management system or planner you decide to use. They are all good. They have all been developed by experts and contain virtually everything you need to double and triple your productivity. The most important part of any time planning system is that you use it regularly until it becomes a habit, like breathing in and breathing out. It takes a certain amount of time to master a time planning system, but once you've learned it, you become more productive and efficient every time you use it. Number 5, set up a 45-file system. There's a simple method of organizing your time and your schedule for up to 2 years in advance. It's called a 45-file system. This is a tickler file that lets you plan and organize your activities and callbacks for the next 24 months. This is how it works. First, you get a box of 45 files with 14 hanging files to put them in. The 45 files are divided as follows. There are 31 files numbered 1 through 31 for the days of the month. There are 12 files for the months of the year, January through December. The last 2 files are for the next 2 years. This is a wonderful system that you can also use with hanging files in your desk drawer. When you have an appointment or responsibility for 6 months from now, you simply drop it into that monthly file. At the beginning of each month, you take out all of your responsibilities for that month and sort them into your daily files, numbered 1 through 31. Each day you take out the file for that day, and that becomes the starting point of your planning. This system takes a few minutes to set up. It then assures that you never miss or forget to follow up on a distant call, task, or appointment. It helps you to take control of your time and impose order on your future. Here are 7 more ideas that you can use to help get yourself organized for maximum productivity. The more of these tools you learn to use, the more that you will get done each day. Number 1, prepare the night before. First, prepare your work list for the following day, the evening or night before. The best exercise is for you to plan your entire next day as the last thing you do before coming home from work. When you plan your day the night before, your subconscious then goes to work on your plans and goals while you're asleep. Very often you'll wake up in the morning with ideas and insights that apply to the work of the day. Sometimes the answer to a problem that you're working on will pop into your mind when you wake up or when you're getting ready for work. Often, that's when you will gain a new perspective on a problem or job, or see a different or better way that it might be accomplished. A major benefit of preparing your daily list the night before is that this exercise lets you sleep more soundly. A major reason for insomnia is your lying awake trying not to forget to remember everything that you have to do the following day. Once you've written down everything you have to do on your list, it clears your mind and enables you to sleep deeply. Number 2, schedule your time. Scheduling your time reduces stress and releases energy. The very act of planning and organizing your day, week, and month gives you a greater feeling of control and well-being. You'll feel in charge of your life. It actually increases your self-esteem and improves your sense of personal power. Number 3, get an early start on the day. Start your day early. The more time you take to sit, think, and plan, the better organized you will be in every area of your life. In the biographies and autobiographies of successful men and women, almost all of them have one thing in common. They develop the habit of going to bed at a reasonable hour and rising early. Many successful people arise at 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. so that they can have enough time to think and plan for the coming day. As a result, they're always more effective than those who sleep in until the last possible moment. A few minutes of quiet reflection before you begin any undertaking can save you many hours executing the task. When you get up early and plan your day in advance, you tend to be more calm, clear-headed, and creative throughout the day. Number 4, use an organized filing system. Resolve to use an organized filing system both at home and at work. As much as 30% of working time today is spent looking for misplaced items. These are things that are lost because they have not been filed correctly. Does this sound familiar to you? There are few activities so frustrating as spending your valuable time looking for misplaced materials because no thought was given to a filing and retrieval system. The best and simplest of all filing systems is an alphabetical system. In conjunction with a filing system, you should have a master list or record of all your files in a single place. This master list gives you the title of each file and tells you where the file is located. One of the finest tools for an office filing system is a Rolodex. There are many different uses for a Rolodex at home as well. You can purchase them in any stationery store, and they will allow you to keep track of a variety of files in a variety of ways. Number 5. Do important work during prime time. Organize your life so that you are doing creative work during your internal prime time. Your internal prime time is the time of day, according to your body clock, when you are the most alert and productive. For most people, this is in the morning. For some people, however, it is in the evening. Occasionally, a writer, an artist, or an entertainer may find that her prime time is in the early hours of the morning. It's important that you be aware of your internal prime time so that you can schedule your most important projects accordingly. Your most important work usually requires that you be at your very best, rested, alert, and creative. What time of the day do you most feel this way? You must also be aware of external prime time. This is the time when your customers or clients are most readily available. Each person should give some thought to structuring their day for both their external and internal prime times. Number 6, use a dictating machine or tape recorder for correspondence and notes. Dictating equipment can be one of the very best time-saving devices in your business or private life. Once you learn how to use a dictating machine, you can cut your time in writing by as much as 80%. It takes 20% or less time to